It seems Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are once again making headlines, this time with a story that raises some eyebrows. They recently claimed that Tyler Perry gifted them a grand piano as a housewarming present for their opulent Montecito home. However, it appears that this gift might not be as generous as it seems. Reports suggest the piano was already part of the house when they bought it. Meghan, who has previously spoken about feeling objectified during her time on Deal or No Deal, has spun this narrative into a story about receiving a gift that was essentially just furniture left by the previous owners. One has to wonder if she's continuing the same victim narrative that has followed her since joining the royal family. Speaking of their home, dubbed Olive Garden Mansion, it has some surprises behind its doors, including a stripper pole in the gym. While some might call it an alternative workout, it's hard not to chuckle at the irony. Here's a woman who has criticized objectification, now living in a house that seems to embody a different kind of fantasy. The decor is somewhat outdated, reminiscent of a wealthy octogenarian's retirement home, which raises questions about their aesthetic choices. Despite all the chatter about their grand lifestyles and future plans, it's curious that they haven't even updated the outdated wallpaper in their screening room. Could it be that their finances are tighter than they'd like us to believe? Maintaining such a large property undoubtedly comes with significant costs that might not align with their current income situation. While they've been talking about acquiring land in Portugal to appear more cosmopolitan, it feels like a smokescreen for deeper issues. Remember Harry's revelations in his memoir about his struggles with music? One might imagine that the only sound that piano produces is the echo of silence, much like their financial prospects. They've touted the grandeur of their chicken coop as a modern art installation, yet one would expect more than just a typical barnyard. Where are the lavish pool parties or extravagant terraces? Instead, we see empty rooms and neglected spaces, painting a rather stark picture of their reality. There's even speculation that they might not be living in the Olive Garden mansion at all. Early listings suggested the property could be rented out for events. Given their financial circumstances, it's plausible they're using it more as a backdrop for their Netflix ambitions rather than as an actual home. The upkeep of such an estate could easily exceed $1 million a year, and with their income streams dwindling, especially after the Spotify deal, one has to question whether this was a savvy investment or a desperate attempt to maintain an image.